Took advantage of some nice weather in early October in Alberta and decided to go for a couple of nights final camping before the snow came. Here's kind of the story of that. Hey guys, we're just doing some trailer camping again. We're going to set up a nice little room around the back of this, put the stovepipe in there. Settling, it's going to be a little cool tonight, so I think that'll be a better way to go. What we'll be doing is deploying 2 of these tarps to basically have the tin foil lined with camouflage on the outside, and then we'll put a flap up front here, and then we'll put the stovepipe in, and hopefully that'll keep us warm tonight. We'll see how it goes. Well, we're going to start the tarping now, and hopefully we'll get this set up. Be a few minutes, get it all stretched out, and then see what kind of a living room we've got. Okay, so we've got the first bit up. I think we're going to go into a little time warp, and we'll get all this squared away. Still doing a little bit of work, but we got the basic structure set up. So it should be a nice windbreak, little ventilation, and then kind of a privacy shield. And we'll put the stove in over there, right up through this guy, and then we're rolling. And then we'll get the rest of the camp set up, I guess. Next, we're gonna put the camo netting up, just a little privacy screen, and then we'll be pretty much set. We'll do it all the way around the side and the back there. Well, we got the camo net up now. We should have a little more privacy. We got our reflective heat shields. Our stove is ready to roll. Basically, we're camped out now. Make for a cozy little living room for the evening. Once we get the fire going, all the reflective heat will come back from here. Basically suck it all in here and hopefully into the trailer, and then we'll set up our propane heater, and I think we'll be in good shape. There's the lake, and probably do a little fishing in a bit. Beautiful out, still about plus 16 or 17 Celsius, so it's perfect camping weather. No bugs. Alright, so we're going to be testing out this bad boy today. Just a little generic kind of propane heater, about 50 bucks, and one of these 1-pounders in our base. That should be good for later. We'll give it a test. Between that and that stove, I think we'll be in good shape. It's supposed to go down to about 3 or 2 tonight, so kind of be chilly, but I think we can turn the odds and get it a little warmer in here. So we got all our propane stored here for the heater, various packs and sacks, some other campy stuff, safety kit, more gas. What I did do here is I put a door on in case it gets windy coming from the lake, and then I'll basically kind of be sealed in inside here, and it'll be pretty nice, I think. Got a trash bucket, a couple seats, and then our stove. Looking forward to the evening. Do a quick tour of the campsite. No neighbors, that's good. I'm sure that'll change. Rigged in pretty good there. And the beauty of this spot is I can kayak right from here, which is kind of cool because a lot of times you don't want to leave your kayak away from your campsite if you can avoid it. And that looks like a pretty good in spot with a nice step-in area. So this would be pretty cool. Well, it's time to try our luck at fishing, or my usual misluck. Head down the lake and do a few casts. Gnarly here. A little further this time. Not too bad. I got two things to say. Number one, I'm probably the world's worst fisherman. Number two, if anyone was strong enough or smart enough, they could climb up those trees and recover about $200 worth of lures that are stuck up there, including two of my own. This place is beautiful. Not bad for early October in Canada. Well, no bites yet. It's probably wrong time of the day, mid-afternoon. Head back to camp for a bit. Heather will be coming out tomorrow night, or maybe in the I guess morning, afternoonish. Spending a night out here too. She has to work today, so I'm on a solo for the first night. We're going. I've got to get a steak in me soon. I'm getting kind of hungry, so we're gonna light this bad boy up. Simple dinner tonight, steak and a little bit of sidekicks. See how that works out. Anyway, I've got to let the fire warm up. It's going decent now. We're just going to keep it small and then basically switch off to the stove for later on tonight. Kind of less smoke and less firewood used. Hope that'll get burned down pretty quick here. And we'll get the steak on. Get some coals going on. We've got the food prep for the other piece of the sidekicks. Just going to boil some water here, and we're going to try and cook that on this alcohol stove. So I think that'll take about 15 or 20 minutes. Should be good though. Alright, it is steak time. This guy's not too thick, so probably only needs about 7 or 8 aside, maybe, if that. Yeah, now we've got to start the alcohol stove. Yeah, that guy is going. We'll get this on the boil for these guys. And then once we're got the steak going a bit, we're going to use a little bit of our spice kit here. Some smoked hickory probably, and some steak spice, salt and pepper. We're going to skip the ghost peppers tonight because that costs a lot of toilet paper. A little hickory smoke. Pepper. And a little sea salt. Put the simmer ring on. Eight minutes, so it's 17:50. We're ready to rock for that stuff. And flip time again. Starting to look a little better. I think the steak is done. I'll pull her off now, let her sit for a bit. I'm just waiting for the pasta to finish. Another minute or so. And then it'll be supper time. Pesto pasta is looking good. Just gotta add a little butter to it. 15 mils approximately. Maybe a little more, I don't know. Mix that in. Nice simple little dinner, and yeah, we're gonna go eat. I'll get back with you guys later. Well, supper's over. It's time to get the living room fire going and see how this is gonna work out. Wonder how dry this stuff is. And she's starting to catch now. Let her get heated up and then throw a few more bits in. Shelter's already starting to warm up considerably. We'll see how warm it gets in here. It does not get much warmer than this. Got our anti-bug machine going. We got the fire, more wood, the propane heater. It's probably about 24 degrees in here and it's about 10 outside. And we haven't even closed the door yet. So I'm going to call this reflective shelter a good success. Well, this is home for the night. Got my tablet here for a little bit of tunage. We're all lit up for the party here. Then we've got the red trailer over here. And we've got one backup light here that we may not need, but that's just in case for later on. Don't expect any bad weather. Definitely a cool, crisp night, but yeah, it's pretty nice. Very quiet here for some reason. Most campsites aren't. Anyway, it's good. Time for a nice glass of red wine. Chill out. Almost looks like a remote dance club or something weird like that. Anyway, it's about 20 degrees in here and maybe plus 6 or 7 outside right now. So that's pretty good. Reposition the heater behind me. Makes it a little warmer. Still got the door wide open too, so we can still get out. It's still quite warm. Anyway, on that note, I'll probably be hitting the sack soon. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Time to enjoy morning tea at the lake. It is breakfast time. I'm trying to stay warm in front of this guy. Simple breakfast, bacon and eggs in one pan. Throw a bit of cheese in. Should be good. Slow cooking on the alcohol stove. A bit of salt. Pepper. With Heather on her way and not much else to do around the campsite after having breakfast, I figured I'd hit the water and rip around in the kayak for a bit. Nothing like out for a nice cool morning cruise. Heather arrived and basically went right out onto the water, get a little paddling in. Got a little windier, but still, she was out for a little bit and had a good time. After kayaking, we decided to just have a little fire, hang out for a bit, eat supper, and then head into our little shelter, where we were expecting another cold night, but it wasn't as bad as the first one. I'm going to light the fire, just the old method of the match. Nothing fancy tonight. Methyl hydrate. So Heather joined me today, and we went out, did a bunch of kayaking and cruising around the campsite. Now we're just going to get settled into our little living room for the rest of the evening, I think. Get this stove lit up, and then just get nice and warm. It's definitely getting cooler out.
We are in the shelter that Phil set up, and it is so toasty warm that we can have just t-shirts on. It's probably about around 15 out there, but probably 25 in here. It's good.
Definitely warm. I've never been outside in October in Canada and wearing a t-shirt at night.
Yeah.
Of course, this helps too. Anyway, that'll be us signing off for the night. We'll see you guys in the morning for teardown. Well guys, we didn't film the teardown part of the video. We just wanted to get on the road. So thanks for watching, and I guess we'll catch you next time.